Hello everybody and welcome back to Group Ironman. We're starting things off by cooking some karambwans. For those who don't know, if you use a karambwan on a fire or a stove, you can actually cook a karambwan every single game tick, which leads to some insanely fast cooking XP. You can literally get over 1,000,000 XP per hour doing this. Obviously I'm burning like 40% of the karambwans I'm trying to cook here, so we're only getting 430k XP per hour, but like only 430k XP per hour is pretty insane when we're level 54 cooking. And there is our last karambwan cooked. We ended up with just about 700 cooked ones and 400 bird ones. It hurts so bad to be burning so many of these. But we also got up to 57 cooking, which means our burn rate's going to be a lot lower next time around. And now I'm going to head over to the Ferox Enclave to fork these over to Dave, since he's going to be grinding green dragons for a while to get us enough dragon bones for 70 prayer so we can use piety at Bandos. Feels kind of gross that we might have piety in under a week of playing, but this is what happens when you sweat this hard, fellas. Just going to give all my karambwans to the stranger, who's giving me a Harlander seed and an apple tree seed in exchange. Ooh, very nice. This is a very fair trade, I think, if you look at the GP value. As much fun as AFK fishing karambwans is, I really do have to start grinding some quests. I full-on decided that I need to get my thieving and agility up to thief from master farmers so that we can plant Renar seeds and I can get us Renar weeds that way. Because honestly, I don't think Chaos Druids is going to be a very good way to get them. How many Renars do I have? I have 69 Renars and Dave has about 200 since he's been able to do a bunch more combat. I've been focusing on the skilling side of things a little bit more. So it's time to do some quests. It's not going to be fun. These are some of my least favorite quests in the game, but we're going to make it through this. That Herblord grind in the last episode is paying off in more than one way because I have a huge stack of energy potions now. So even though I don't have staminas yet, I could just chug these bad boys while I'm doing quests. It speeds things up a lot. Oh my gosh, I just skipped the quest complete scene. But there's Giant Dwarf done. Look at all these levels coming in. Wow, 4 levels from that quest. Pretty nice. This guy right here asks for a random item in exchange for his seed. So let's see what he's going to ask for. An amulet molt. That's really easy. Okay, this is my day. Would you believe me if I said the hardest part of this quest was finding a world with these barley seeds in stock? So many Ironmen are buying them for birdhouse runs, and it seriously took me like 20 world hops. And Forgettable Tale of a Drunken Dwarf is done. Man, that quest kind of sucks, y'all. I don't know if you've ever done it before. Kind of sucks, but hey, 5,000 farming XP, that's huge. That gets us to 26, which is past the 25 requirement for Garden of Tranquility, so you guessed it, we're doing Garden of Tranquility, my favorite quest in the game. And there's Creature of Frankenstein done. I forgot I had to get the Ring of Karos for the Garden of Tranquility quest. And oh, a Beekeeper. Not flax, not flax, not flax. Please don't be flax. Yeah, look at that new fashion scape. Oh, you know, I was thinking about doing a little edit where I did the, oh, you have to say you're fine, but you're not fine meme or whatever for funnies, but yeah, I'll just speak straight from the heart. This quest, I think the quest is done once this lady's done talking. She's really mean, actually. Kind of hurts my feelings. 5,000 farming XP. We're 31 farming. Does that mean we just need one more level before we can before we can grow Renars? Yes, just one more farming level. So I just need to gather like some seeds and just plant them somewhere and start harvesting so I can get some XP. It's only 1,100 XP. We can manage that. Yo, wait, I just realized she gave me... I never knew that you got seeds for completing that quest. We got Guams, an acorn, and apple tree. I can make this work. And here is all of our trees and such planted. I will check them first thing in the morning. But yeah, I also harvested like the cabbages and other crap that I had planted. We almost have 32 farming already. So if even one of these survives, we'll have it tomorrow, and I can actually start doing Renars right once I get my hands on some of those seeds. So let's go knock out the other requirements. The other requirements are 50 agility and 50 thieving. As you can see, I've already been working on the agility. That's going to take no time at all. Thieving, I think, should be pretty easy. I mean, this is a fast skill. Not in classic Shelby fashion. I missed the level. There's level 50 agility after just about 200 laps of the Canifis course. So now we just need 50 thieving, which I think I'm just going to go do fruit stalls and Zaya. I'm pretty sure that's like the best method. And then I could do that all the way up to 45 when I'll start blackjacking. And then at 50, I can finally get the rogue's outfit, which is going to look so good. Also, check this out. Dave got his construction level up, made us some clockwork. So now we could start doing birdhouse runs. And there is level 15 hunter. I think that actually means I could do oak birdhouses for our next run. Let me check. Yep, oak birdhouses are level 14. So next trip, actually, I can make oak ones. Is going to be great. And hopefully we'll be getting some bird's nests with some seeds in it. That'll help me get my farming up, which will make it even more likely for me to get some Renar seeds from master farmers. Also, I started doing giant seaweed runs so we can grind our crafting up. I think that we're probably going to try to get Zenites pretty early on here as well whenever we get the requirements to finish Monkey Madness 2. So I'm going to need insanely high crafting, so we better start these now. Low level farming is rough. This patch gave me 7 giant seaweed. Time to check our trees and see how much farming XP we can get. The oak is dead. And the apple trees aren't even done growing yet. Well, Good thing I started seaweed runs, or we would just not be 32 farming. Oh well. Now let's do the feud quest to unlock Blackjacking. I know I can't do it yet, but it gives a ton of Thieving XP when you finish this. I think it's like 15,000, so it'll be a nice boost so we don't have to sit at the fruit stalls and say longer than we have to. And there's the feud quest done. 15,000 Thieving XP gets us all the way up to 38, and honestly, it's one of my favorite quests in the game. It's classic RuneScape comedy where you work so hard to accomplish so much, and just nothing changes. It's perfect. Seems like every time I think we're making huge progress, I forget about a massive hurdle. We have to get 15% Host City's favor before we can actually thieve from the stalls. So here we are, pushing the plow for God knows how long. There we go, 5%. Oh, wait, 5.2%. Wow, we're gaming. That actually was not too bad, but definitely slow. And now it's time to go blast all of our cash on compost so we can use it with saltpeter and turn it in. Okay, how much are the compost packs? 2,000 each? Oh, geez. I don't know exactly how much I need to reach 15%. Let's just hope 100 is enough because I only have 2,400 gold left, dude. I can't afford much more of this. There used to be a bank out here. I'm like 99% sure. Now it's just a deposit box. So Jagex just keeps nerfing things for skillers. This game is just so PvPer-sided these days. SMH. And now for the pro method on how to do this grind ridiculously fast. Set your withdraw X to 4. Get these like set up in a nice position here and then withdraw them back and forth to that. Then you can just go boom, 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 boom like this really quickly. It literally takes no time at all to do this. Plus the farming XP actually becomes decent when you do it like this. Maybe I should have probably done this instead of actually training farming. I didn't even think about that. And 33 farming. Okay, Clark, please tell me I have enough so that I can... Yes, I wish to donate my fertilizer, please. Oh, yes, it was like pretty much perfect to get the 15%. All right, now we get thief from cake stalls all the way to 45, 48 thieving. I've already forgotten. 45. Been here for just under an hour, as you can see by the timer here at the bottom. And there we go, 45 thieving. We can now do blackjacking. And the biggest amazing side effect of this is we got an insane amount of Golivanova fruit tops, and you can use these to make, I forget what the pie is called, but it boosts your herblore level by like 4 or something like that. So it might come in handy later down the line, or maybe even really soon down the line, because it would be super nice to be able to make super strength potions, which require like 55 herblore. So if I could just get it to 51 and then we eat the pie, then we can make it. Bit of a detour, but Dave mined a bunch of gem rocks, and he's giving these to me because I am the designated craftsman of the group. I'm going to cut all these up, give him some back for the quests, and then we are also going to make some jewelry because we haven't had teleport jewelry for this whole time, and it's been pretty atrocious. I need 40 smithing to smith gold bars, so I mined some iron, superheated it, brought it here, made some iron dart tips, and there is 40 smithing. Now the plan is to make a little bit of gold because I think I actually only have about 1,000 or 2,000 gold in the bank, and then we will go to Blast Furnace, buy a bunch of gold ore, and make all the jewelry. Well, that's about as much LMS as I can handle. I was in the top 3, and I just missed 11 freezes in a row on a guy who hit me with every freeze. Pretty depressing. I'm not going to sit here and complain. We got enough points for, I believe, yeah, oh, you can buy all the sets at once. That's nice. So we got 900 rune arrows. That should get me enough cash to buy like a bunch of gold bars and crap like that. Well, that should be enough GP. I wanted to sell all of them, but there's so many worlds in the West Arty store that are absolutely packed. One of them had 25,000 rune arrows in it. I don't know why you'd sell them for so little, but okay, I'm not going to question it. I do have a secret shop I want to use, but I can't access it yet, and I don't think I'm going to show it in the video, at least not until we have a more reliable money-making source, because I have a bad feeling I'm going to show it, and then it's going to become packed as well. And there we go. Look at this. We got 26 games necklaces, 20 rings of dueling, 13 dig site pendants. Probably should not have enchanted all the dig site pendants because now they're untradeable. I just realized I've made a huge error. And 7 burning amulets, which will be good for getting our prayer up at the Wildy altar. And the amulets of chemistry are for when we make prayer pots. They give a 5% chance to give you a 4th dose instead of just 3 doses when you make a potion. Obviously, every dose is going to count with prayer because it ain't easy to get those. We talked about this. Now, after all the distractions, we are finally going to get 50 thieving. We're going to be doing blackjack. Wow, I just keep failing. I've done this clip like 3 times, and I've failed all the way down to 28 health from full HP. But we're not going to talk about it. We are just going to keep on trucking through. Wow, really? There we go. Okay, he did 40 damage to me before I knocked him out once. I swear, blackjacking is really good on average. It's not usually this bad. Anyways, this should be pretty fast. This shouldn't take too long, barring me getting insanely unlucky. And this guy actually killing me. If he get... I'm gonna die if I fail this thief, aren't I? Well, we unlocked a new music track. I just did that so I could stack more food on the ground. That seriously is insanely unlikely. Anyways, blackjacking's pretty good XP per hour when that doesn't happen and you have to take like a 10-minute detour to get back. But yeah, I'm going to do this to 50 thieving. I'm going to have a lot of fun along the way. There we go, 50 thieving. So now I can do the little rogues outfit minigame. I think it's pretty bad when you don't have 70 or whatever it is to do the shortcut, but it's probably better to get the rogue's outfit now as opposed to waiting till later, right? Wow, this is really annoying without having the thieving shortcut. But look, we got a rogue's equipment piece first time. So let's do a piece of rogue's equipment. Let's get the mask. And there we are, a fifth of the way there. And it's collection log slots. So, content. Oh, I just lost a run because there was another person in there. And then when I flash powdered the dude, it didn't actually flash powder him, and he just smacked me. And that's after like 4 minutes of running through there. So I'm a little tilted right now, but everything's going to be okay. And there we go, the last piece of the rogue's outfit done, as long as I don't mess up and hit something else. There we go, that should be the entire collection log done, and the full outfit, so we can finally go to Master Farmers. This was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. To be fair, I did get extremely lucky, and it only took me like 7 or 8 runs with that like failed run included, so pretty awesome. Let's throw the whole set on and look just so cool. Wow. We look so cool. First inventory from Master Farmers. We have a ton of different seeds, and I'm going to be making a new tab just for my seeds because, you know, there's so many and I got to keep track of them. We don't have access to the farming guild yet, so yeah, it looks pretty nice. No Renars, unfortunately. I'm really worried because they nerfed the rate of Renars depending on what your farming level is, and to get back to the old rate, you need to have like 71 farming or something like that. I'm really hoping that I can still get them at an okay rate at this level, but if it's nerfed beyond oblivion, this plan is just screwed. So I thieved over 1,000 Master Farmers, did not get any Renars, so all I can do is assume that the drop rate was massively cut and that I'm just not going to get any from this method. So this whole quest to get our agility up, our thieving up, our farming up to do this is just kind of a waste of time. I think if you don't have 71, the rate is just hard cut to an insanely low amount. So thank you, bots. I appreciate that. Collection log slot, mossy key. Don't ask why I'm killing moss giants. I don't want to talk about it. Hey, just hit 70 strength, and now I'm feeling a little more chill. I'm feeling calm. I'm ready to talk about why the hell I'm here at Moss Giants. So, Moss Giants actually have a Renar seed drop of about 1 in 100. So, that's not bad at all. I kill these things really quick. They only have 60 HP. Obviously, I'm going to get my defender before I hard grind them, but I just wanted to test it out a little bit, see how it goes. Accuracy is not a problem. I'm hitting every single attack. The defender will just give me higher strength bonus, higher max hit. Obviously worth it. So, this is probably where I'm going to be training a lot after I get my defender. Hopefully we can muster up enough Renar seeds. Each Renar seed should get on average like 6 or 7 Renars because I'm going to be using Ultra Compost. And I'm just hoping that goes to plan, because if that doesn't go to plan, then my life's over. I'm quitting the game. Anyways, I think I'm actually going to end the video off here, you guys. Next video is going to be all about combat and getting Renars for the Bandos grind. We're inching very, very close to being able to actually go kill Bandos. I expect us to be there probably in the next 4 or 5 days. And I'm just insanely excited. I hope you guys are as well. So thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to press like, subscribe, and comment your favorite food down in the comments, because comments feed the algorithm. And I'm also very curious, because if your favorite food is not spaghetti, you're kind of a heretic. Anyways, I hope you have a fantastic day. I love you all. Peace out. I've never said that before. I don't know what's wrong with me.